We've heard good things about your tinkering business and would like to have you present a design to the open Lord for a new invention. There have been rumours of our faithful city watchmen being too quick to pull their swords on civilians, and in many cases accidentally injuring and or killing someone. We need to preserve the good name of the City Watch, and as such we want to take the proactive measure of making it more difficult for our watchmen to draw their swords. In doing so, they will have more time to assess a situation before relying on their weapons. This matter is strictly confidential. There will be consequences if this letter and the information within it fall into the eyes, ears, or hands of the citizens. Once you have agreed to our request, your appointment will be in 16 days. We thank you and wish you the best of luck. Well, isn't that nice? I can't imagine that no is a good response. Seemed simple enough, though. Find a way to keep a sword from leaving its scabbard too quickly. Just a kind of job for a couple of scrappy inventors looking to make a name for themselves. While it is true that Kobek and Shamil's inventions and smithery is a business that only produces the absolute best equipment in the city, even we will admit to not having a whole lot of business these days. Neither of us are surprised. We are geniuses, and it will be generations before the common folk can even grasp the scale of our ideas. We do smithery, but just to help us fund those great ideas. And of course, pay our city taxes, food and rent. Dwarfen family traditions run deep, and inventing was not one of them. My family were smiths, pretty common as far as dwarfs go. We work with our hands. We make things and took pride in the things we made, keeping the particularly fine stuff for our own collections. My family liked thinking big. Big shields, big swords, big axes, big spades. Make it big and sell it to big people and watch the gold flow in. Something dwarfs never consider is the saturation of the market. So I intended to focus on the small. I once saw a pitcher pour ale into a stein. I never really gave the spout of a picture the credit it rightfully deserves. It must have been a miracle of modern invention when it was created. Then it became commonplace, and people forgot its brilliance. They didn't realize that as soon as the spout was invented, gone were the days of messy tables and booze-soaked floors. No, I wanted to make the next spout, the next big invention. So I said bugger to traditions and left to find my way in the world. I never regretted it. I want to prove my mettle, and I won't settle with proving it in the mountains, where a bunch of spades-making axe-bearers won't appreciate it. It is time for our big breakthrough. Time to invent something for the city. If we can hop aboard that caravan, the prospects will come pouring in. We got to work on the designs immediately.